There's a reason you feel like you're failing. It's not because you're a bad parent. It's not because your child is broken. It's not because you're not trying hard enough. It's because something is missing from the room. Something that was supposed to be there for 200,000 years. And no one told you it was gone. This is what every parent today is up against. For most of human history, no parent raised a baby alone. Anthropologist Sarah Blaffer Hrdy studied this for decades. In hunter-gatherer societies, the way humans lived for 200,000 years, a baby was held by an average of 14 different people in its first year. Not its parents. Other people. This wasn't a luxury. It was survival. A baby alone with two exhausted parents is a baby that doesn't make it. Humans evolved to be raised by a community, not a couple. Hrdy calls it cooperative breeding. Aunts, grandmothers, cousins, older siblings, neighbors. Each one holding the baby, feeding the baby, watching the baby while the parents did everything else. Today, the average modern parent holds the baby alone. You weren't designed to do this alone. And the exhaustion you feel? It's not a personal failing. It's a species-level mismatch. Here's something almost no one knows about humans. Humans are one of the only species on Earth where females live decades past being able to have children. Most animals just die when their fertility ends. Humans don't. Anthropologist Kristen Hawkes asked the obvious question. Why? Evolution doesn't keep things around for no reason. What she found, studying the Hadza in Tanzania, was that grandmothers did something extraordinary. They fed their grandchildren. They gathered tubers and tough plants the babies couldn't get themselves. The grandchildren of active grandmothers were healthier and more likely to survive. This is called the grandmother hypothesis. It says that human longevity itself, your lifespan, exists because grandmothers helped raise the babies. You exist because somebody's grandmother kept somebody's baby alive. And here's where it gets stranger. For most of human history, babies didn't eat baby food. Baby food didn't exist. Instead, mothers, aunts, and grandmothers did something modern parents would find disgusting. They chewed the food themselves first. Then they fed the soft, predigested mash directly to the baby, sometimes mouth to mouth. Anthropologists call it pre-mastication. Some researchers think this is the actual origin of kissing. The kiss may have started as a feeding behavior, then turned affectionate. It sounds primitive, but it kept babies alive. Pre-chewed food was easier to digest, and the saliva passed immune compounds from caregiver to infant, something modern baby formula simply cannot do. Modern parents pay for special tools. Ancient parents had teeth. Pick up any newborn and offer them a finger. They will grip it. Hard. This is called the Palmar grasp reflex, and it's been measured. Newborns can support their entire body weight by gripping a single finger. Why? Because for most of human history, mothers couldn't put babies down. The ground was full of insects, predators, sharp things. A baby that fell off a moving mother in the savannah didn't survive, so evolution gave babies a reflex. Grip. Hard. Don't let go. Your baby is still trying to hang on to fur that no longer exists. When pediatricians study this reflex, they note that it fades around 6 months, right when ancient babies would have been strong enough to ride on a hip. Your child's body remembers a world your child has never seen. The cry of a human baby is one of the most piercing sounds on Earth. It's tuned evolutionarily to be impossible to ignore. Research has shown that the human baby cry activates threat response areas in the brains of every adult within earshot, not just the parents. Other primates have quieter babies. Human babies evolved to be loud because they had to summon help. The cry wasn't just for the mother, it was for the whole tribe. But now the cry rings out in an empty apartment. There's no aunt across the room, no grandmother in the next hut, no cousin who can take the baby for an hour. Just one tired parent and a sound their brain literally cannot tune out. The cry is doing its job perfectly. The village just isn't there to hear it. And here's the part that should genuinely disturb you. Ancient humans did not get 8 hours of straight sleep with a baby, but they didn't try to. In cooperative breeding societies, babies slept among multiple adults. When the baby woke, someone, anyone, handled it. The parents weren't always the on-call shift. This is called shared night care. It's been documented in hunter-gatherer societies across continents. A baby waking up at 3 a.m. was handled by whoever was awake. The parents got broken sleep, but not destroyed sleep. Modern parents are doing something humans have not done before. They're handling night care alone, in nuclear pairs, for the entire first year of a baby's life. We're not just tired. We're tired in a way the species was never designed to be tired. So here's the truth that took anthropologists 50 years to figure out. You aren't a failing parent. You're a parent doing something humans were never designed to do alone. The exhaustion is real. The overwhelm is real. The "is this normal" is real. It is normal for now. It just isn't ancient. For 200,000 years, babies were raised by villages. Then, in the last 100 years, we tried something new. We put 1 or 2 adults in a room with a baby and shut the door. The baby still cries for the village. The parent still expects the village. But the village isn't there. You aren't the problem. The room is.